I want to be a bartender. Can you make a video on the pros and cons? I'm not the arbiter of all of this knowledge. You shouldn't take anything I say as gospel, but I'll run through some of the ones that people typically miss about being a bartender. Ones that I think everyone talks about is the money. If you're collecting tips and you're good at what you do, you make a significant amount of money. Most bartenders, in my experience, can expect to make somewhere from $25 to $30 an hour, sometimes more depending on where you work and what style of service you do. Another one that I think a lot of people think about but no one really talks about is the lifestyle of being a bartender. And you'll notice this especially if you transition into being a bartender from being a server or a barback or really any other position already in the service industry, even if you transition from being a barista like I did. Being a bartender tends to command significantly more respect, and outside of the bar, the lifestyle's pretty great sometimes. And when you think about it, to some degree, it does make sense. Most people, especially in your local area, are probably gonna know who you are, or they're gonna know someone who knows who you are. So it does feel like being a micro celebrity sometimes. The drawback to that same thing is that that schedule does pretty much dictate your life. You're gonna have a lot of friends who work 9 to 5s who don't always understand why you're never available to do anything on the weekends. And the reason is because that's typically when you make your most money. So you can say goodbye to pretty much any kind of social life you had before you became a bartender, because the only people that you'll be socializing with are people who keep the same kind of schedule as you do. Most people focus on the money, they focus on the lifestyle, and they don't think about the implications that come after those things. Overall, being a bartender can be great. I would just say get ready for that time commitment. It tends to get a lot of people by surprise. And this is my strawberry gin sour.